This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions today for the Power Project. And we got one from Fat Guy Fitness Forum, and let's see what this guy has to say. This guy is quite the character. He's got a deadlift to show us, and let's see if we can help him out.
I'm here outside the gym. Hair's fucked up like usual. Today was deadlift day. I did real fucking good today. I finally got 405.
Cute.
Did deadlifts, did biceps downstairs in the basement. I didn't do any cardio today. I didn't do my boxing because I was working all day. I'm pretty tired.
Hey, he said he did some biceps, huh?
Then I came upstairs and I tried to get a workout in, and I don't know, it just went fucking south really bad. The machines are just, I don't know, they just feel a little off to me. I don't like the machines as it is. I think it's better just using the free weights. But listen, overall still a great gym. First place I ever got 405. Wow, my hair is a fucking wreck. Fix this shit.
Is this guy awesome or what? Let's check out his deadlift here. We'll try to critique his form. One thing, one strike against him already is the fact that his hair is messed up. It's going to be very hard to deadlift that way. If you want to have really bad hair, you have to be like a movie director or something. You got to do something more artistic rather than lift weights. So let's check this out. His weights aren't quite heavy enough yet to really critique it, but something I'm seeing right away is that his stance might be a little wide-ish, and he might have to have that kind of wide-ish stance because he's fat. Fat Guy Fitness Forum, hence the name. And also something that you don't hear people talk about often, but when somebody's really fat, they have a hard time standing up straight. And if you have a hard time standing up straight, how are you supposed to stand up with big weights straight? How are you supposed to straighten out your legs? And so this guy, when he gets to the top of his deadlifts, he ends up in a weird position where his back is kind of rounded over, kind of like a dog taking a crap on the lawn, and then his knees are bent. And it seems to be very common with chubby guys. Even my boy AJ Roberts, who is a tremendous lifter and just has unbelievable strength, when he was pulling his big weights, he had to get over the hurdle of not being able to really use his butt. And one of the reasons why he had trouble using his butt was because he was fat and because his butt is pitched back real far. And it's very difficult for guys that get that big, that get up over 300 pounds. It can be very difficult to even stand up straight. I had the same problem myself for a long time, standing up completely straight, completely erect, as you may say. So let's check out some more of these deadlifts. Hopefully my kids over here who are playing over here, hopefully these guys can shut up while we watch this. So now he's got a little more weight on there. Well, let's try to skip forward a little bit more here. All right, let's try to watch this one. This is probably about 365 or so.
Okay, use it. I'm not going to use it, but I'm crazy.
Let's see what we see here this time. Pretty far away from the barbell. But see the soft knee at the top?
Then look what I did.
Let's watch another one.
Then look what I did.
And then he made a double T.
Yeah, double T.
So here comes a bigger pull here. This is around 400 pounds probably.
Oh, I knocked down my own self.
Let's see how difficult it gets to be to lock those weights out.
Oh.
I know, it's hard to make it sometimes.
Let's watch one more.
One more.
So here he goes again. Now let's watch as he goes to set up. We're going to see a rounded back, rounded through here. Belly's too big. It's going to make the back round over. So first thing you need to do, buddy, is get in a little bit better shape. Round is not a shape.
Tell me if you need any blocks, or don't. Because
I guess it is a shape, technically. Here he goes. See as he gets to the top how hard it is to really have him lock his knees in. I mean, he's locked out. I mean, that's he's up. That's a deadlift and everything, but
That's a PR right there. I'm fucking happy right now.
That's a PR right there. I'm pretty happy. That's awesome. Awesome accent, fat guy. He calls this deadlift day Fat Guy Epic Deadlift Day. Congratulations on getting that 400 pounds while weighing 400 pounds. Not trying to make fun of you too bad. I'm glad you wrote in. I'm glad you wanted to get some help with your deadlift. Congratulations on hitting a PR. Keep working on it though. Try to get yourself in a little bit better shape. It will pay great dividends in the deadlift. Two things I saw there was a little bit rounded in the lower back. Also, stance maybe a little bit whitish. See if you can bring your feet in a little bit closer together. Work on some Dimmel deadlifts, so you can really work on getting that lockout in quickly. You look okay off the floor, although you need to force your knees out more off the floor. Force your knees out a little bit more off the floor, so you can get a little bit better position. Try to straighten out that back a little bit before you start to pull. Pull your chest up a little bit more. And try to just generate a little bit more oomph off the floor. But off the floor didn't look too bad. It was mainly once it got to the knee. Once it gets to the knee, / upper shin, you want to really engage the hips and drive those weights as hard as you can with your booty. Flex your ass as hard as you can. And that should help you lock those weights out. Dimmel deadlifts, try them once a week. 3 sets of 25 reps with about 185 pounds. That'll suck. That'll hurt pretty bad. But work on that, and you should be okay. And that is it from supertraining.tv.